Hi, you guys. I just wanted to check in. I haven't put out any community posts lately, even though I intended to. I intended to do a video on Thanksgiving, um, but Thanksgiving, we had something happen with an uncle, and he had to go to the hospital. All was well, though, and but I wanted to check in and say hi, let you know everything's okay. Y'all look at Mara's Christmas tree. Mara has been into Christmas since before Halloween. She doesn't like Halloween, but not that I would celebrate it, but she's been into Christmas, and it's been getting her to say more words. As you know or may not know, we have home health services for her. So, and speech is one of them. So, once I saw that Christmas stuff and Christmas songs was getting her to talk more, then I just said, whatever. Okay, so this has been up for about a month, and all the decorations were on the bottom. Okay. Surprisingly, she hasn't taken any of them off. She just apparently loves Christmas. Okay. Um, I want to just let you guys know that I'm okay. I've been working from home, of course, for the most part, trying to re-establish my business. I've had some clients that said, "Well, I don't want you to come if you don't have the cure," and these are some of my longtime clients, and I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not getting it. Um, my mom also. It took me about 4 weeks to recover from my last surgery, and a few days after I picked up Myra from having her go there a second time while I was still recovering, my mom developed pneumonia, and she went to the hospital because she was short of breath and this and that. And they told her she had the thing, but a very mild case. And we were just talking about it because she's like, I don't even think I had the thing. To me, I think she had a common cold because with my mom's, she has a couple of issues um, pre existing. She was like, if I had the thing, then I should have, you know, I should have had this, that, and the third, or it should have been worse, or whatever. So we're both thinking now, okay, it's just, she said it herself, uh, just a common cold, which is, of course, the same name without the number. Okay. Um, they found that she had, well, let me go back. When she first found out, she was panicking. She was like, oh, you got to get the cure. I'm just like, no, I'm not. Okay, I'm not doing that. Don't ask me, Mama. I'm not doing it. And then she came to, I can say in hindsight, it was a blessing because while she was there, when they did x rays of her, no matter what they said was, they did x rays of her chest because she had developed pneumonia and they found that she had an aggressive form of bone cancer. So she just did her last, they started her with chemo right away. She just did her last chemo treatment the day before Thanksgiving, but she cooked a feast like 5 times um, bigger than what probably the Last Supper was. It fed 50 people, and we still have food in the refrigerator, even with them taking food home. I'm for real. She had help. That was her desire. So she's come to, and she's just like, I don't know if I had what they say I had. Um, but again, they found that she had an aggressive form of bone cancer, which must have just really just started. They caught it early because she's had other blood work and all that stuff done for other. smaller issues. Um, but I sent her a video that Sherry had shared probably over 2 months ago about what the next cure is going to look like and what's in it and how it's going to be administered by yourself in the form of a patch or a band-aid. And Sherry, she's been putting out a lot of information. I was trying to do a marathon catching up to her videos, but even the ones that I've watched, she's been putting out great information on that and other stuff, world news. My mom will be okay. She's standing on the word. I think I told her, Mom, we're not going to be here. We're going in the rapture. I don't want to hear none of this stuff. She's planning her funeral and all that stuff. But she said just on Thanksgiving that they said she did great with her chemo, that her body didn't respond as others responded. So she was a little wavering in her faith, but for the most part, she's always been a strong, bold believer. And she did initially tell the doctor, she said, my faith is not in these, what y'all say, it's in God. So she'll be okay. Pray for her, pray her strength, her faith be built up. And other than that, she's stubborn as a mule. So, and I think we'll be gone before she could even think about trying to give in to cancer. Okay? So I said all that to say that's what I've been doing, trying to help her out. She's not, feeble or, she's getting around. She does have to take some breaks, but she still does and goes like she used to. Um, and I think that's it, you guys. I need a new phone. That's another thing, reason why I haven't been really making videos. And I haven't really had anything aside from personal stuff. I did, however, before I go, I did have a dream where I felt like there was, I'm not going to say a tsunami, but more of a strong tidal wave. And I felt it in the dream come up on my ankle. And it kind of came out of nowhere. And the next day, I saw that someone had put out. I saw it on a notification that popped up on my screen about the Palma Island and some type of, I don't know, tsunami threat or watch or whatever. So of course it made me think about the dream I had prior that night. So this is probably about a week ago. And there's a little bit more to this dream, but I don't think it goes together. I don't know, but I just remember those events occurring or that notification popping up the day after I had that dream. I hope all is well. This video is 8 minutes long. I wanted to say, even on Thanksgiving, be thankful. My uncle and I, we were talking outside. He collapsed right next to me. We were just talking, and there's a blessing even in that, and I won't get into that. He's fine, he's up, but there's more of a blessing for him discovering what was actually wrong with him. Okay? What seems to be horrific, and I was scared. I don't easily scare. Nothing really scares me, okay? God gave me the gift of faith, okay? And there's not much that moves me or bothers me, especially since he brought me through death many a times, okay? My trust and my hope and my faith is solely in him, okay? Not much moves me or shakes me. Steadfast and unmovable, okay? That kind of, it was kind of to see it happen real time. Be thankful. If you're here, listen to the sound of my voice. 2020 seemed like it was the worst. You were all in lockdown and this and that. What's coming after this is worse. But if the Lord is still working his purpose out in your life, for him to bring you to his expected end. If God is the author, the author and the finisher of your faith, you will be okay. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Okay? Be thankful. Be thankful not just on Thanksgiving. Be thankful every day that you wake up and you have breath in your lungs and the activities in your limbs. Even if you're sick in your body, if your eyes are open and you can hear, be thankful. There are so many other people in the world that wish to have half of what you have, despite whatever hardships. I know people about to go Christmas shopping, Black Friday weekend, and this and that. I don't want none of it. I don't care. I want to go. I got too much stuff now. I'm trying to get rid of stuff, give stuff away. I give stuff to people. Also, let me say this: another reason why, and I'll go. I haven't really been on YouTube, is because the platform that I have here, doing what I do on YouTube, having started out on YouTube, sharing whatever the Lord shows me or wants me to share, even in some of my teaching videos. If I didn't do that years ago, I would have never had the courage to be able to minister to people more so in person. And that's what I've been doing too. I've had people being brought in my life that I've had to minister to personally, okay? And I know that the Lord would have had me to help them, because He showed me. He showed me a few things. So that gave me the courage. I'm a Christian in real life, not just on YouTube. I know some people just Christians on YouTube. No. When the Lord wants to use your mouthpiece and He wants to use your life, and whatever knowledge you may have and whatever faith you may have to build someone else, to edify someone else, you do it. And that's what I've been doing also. More, and my mom too, having to say, hey, no, let's not talk this way. Okay, you'll be okay, you'll be fine. And just other things, and other people in my family, but more so, I've been ministering to people in a more personal, one-on-one level. And also, before I go, one more thing, my church requires the cure. I had to say something. Got the church persecuting the church for not having the cure. Meanwhile, this is the first runner-up to the mark, in my opinion. I already said what I had to say. I try to still be active via Zoom a little bit. Not even gonna lie, I still try to do live services. I try to be in attendance for live services, but other than that, kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest. And I had to say something, so it gave him something to think about. I don't know, I haven't heard from anybody personally. I have discussed it with two people. One is an elder, and one is her daughter. Let it be known. She kind of agrees too, the elder, but for the most part, she does agree. That's it. I love you guys. Hopefully, I'll be back to make more content. I just wanted to check in and let you guys know how I'm doing. My stalker has not killed me. And this is my mama calling. Love you guys. I got to upload this to my other phone. Talk with you there. I love you.